what would you recommend dealers really focus on short term? So say for Q2,
Sure.
but also be thinking about annually and even long term.
If I were in a dealership today and I were managing a new and used car department, my strategy would be to look at all of them, use all of the products and tools that are available, and again, sort out those that provide you the best results, whether it's wholesaling something you don't want or buying something you want, or making a trade. Sometimes the biggest obstacle in putting a new car deal together is how much is that consumer's car worth in the mind of the consumer and in the mind of the dealer, right? There's that gap that has to be closed to make a deal. And there's some opportunities out there now to actually take a tool like we have and run an appraisal, and actually, because our site is live, as are others, you can run it real time and include the customer in that discussion and say, hey, I know you think your car's worth X. We don't believe that. Why don't we find out what the market thinks your car's worth?
Right.
And run it and watch what happens, and then either sell it to the market for what it brings because it's more than you thought it was worth as the appraiser, or maybe that opens your eyes to the fact that the market says that car is worth more. Maybe it's something you put on your lot and try to retail. One thing I know for sure, most consumers today give a dealer one opportunity. And if they can't succeed, they move on.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really different. I mean, it used to be 3.5 visits before they bought something. Well, today, I don't think that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
It's far less than that, and they go to any one dealer once, and if they don't get what they need or think they want, they move on, and most times switch brands. So, I mean, I think you have to look at the arsenal. And again, some of this stuff is relatively new to market, but walk into it with an open eye. If you're a 3-decade guy or a 2-decade guy, and everything you've done has always been successful, or a 4-decade guy like I am, I think you have to be aware that there's an awful lot of opportunity out there. You just have to seek it out and use every quiver in the bow. Don't short yourself.